Hi guys. I hope everyone is doing well. Um, okay, so in this video, we're now going to start building the Tabs Essentials dropshipping business. In the previous video we did, it was an introduction video into the new dropshipping business that we are building, that I'm building. Okay, and I'm going to use this to, also release some YouTube videos to create more and to enlighten you guys about dropshipping, and also enable you watchers build or watch myself build this dropshipping business profitably from Nigeria. Okay, so the few things we've done is we've created a logo. I've created a logo, and I have switched from naira into pounds. um, to see more in-depth video of us, in-depth tutorial of us doing that, you need to join our training program called Dynamix, so you can see more in-depth video of it. Okay, so this is the live view section, analytics. Okay, under analytics, right? When we receive, this is showing me, right? Currently, you can clearly see that I'm in Nigeria at the moment. Um, right, it's showing me myself there at my store. Um, you would also, when visitors start coming, you know, to your start visiting your website, you would live, okay, see their locations and the countries or the cities that they are visiting from. All right. And when you start making sales, this is going to also update. Um, it's also going to show you the amount of visitors you have right now. So at the moment, right? Um, it's going to tell to those search sections, to those orders, and all that stuff. Okay. So what I'm going to do in this video is, let's pop into the website for Tabs Essentials and show you how it looks, now. The next video we're going to make, you would see a fully um, set up website for Tabs Essentials. All right, so let's go now. See. All right, so this is how it looks now. Again, skeleton of the website. This is how it looks now. The two things we've done is changed it from naira into pounds. So these business will be focused in the British market, right? When you start your dropshipping business, you could decide what market you want to focus. Do you want to focus in the US? Do you want to focus in Australia? Okay. Do you want to focus in Canada? Perhaps you want to just focus in Germany, in France, or Ireland, right? Wherever market you want to focus on, um, it is very important to localize it. All right, so you make the currency the main currency of the store. If I'm focused in the US market, this would be $19 instead of 19 British pounds. Okay, but this specific dropshipping business is going to be focused in, the English market, so the UK. Um, all right, so we've chosen the name Tabs Essentials um, for the business. Now we've gone ahead to create a logo. You can either get a logo from using Shopify logo creator, which I'm going to show you guys in a bit, or you can use Canva. If you are aware of Canva, you can use Canva to create your logo. Now, this logo was created just literally a few minutes ago on Canva. I used Canva to create it, um, to create this logo. If you want to watch us, if you want to learn how to create your logo on Canva, um, join our training program, guys. We have tutorial videos, in-depth tutorial videos about all that. Um, but quickly, I'm going to show you guys what we had in the Shopify logo maker. So this is the initial logo we created using the Shopify logo, um, making software or website. It's free, guys. It's absolutely free. You can create it. You can use it free. Um, so if you can't, I'm gonna leave a link in the description of the YouTube video, so you can be able to, if you want to create your logo, you can go down there and create it. It's, Shopify free logo maker. Create yours. You can either use this or you can use Canva. We used this, so we created two logos. This one, and then we used Canva as well to create a logo. If you want to learn how to do that, join our tutorial, our training program. Okay. All right. Now let's get into the main, what the video is actually going to be about. Um, about. So the video is going to be about the breakdown of how we're going to build these dropshipping business, right? When you're building a dropshipping business, um, there are four stages. Product research, okay, which is, this video is going to be about product research. We're going to show you how to find products. Um, And then when you find a product, then you need to check that you have a supply chain to it. Can you find a reliable supplier for that product? Because these two things are the most important things, to be honest. You find a product, which is what customers actually pay you for. They pay you for the product, right? The product which they feel like would add value to their life. That's the reason that they are coming to your website, okay, to actually purchase the product. All right. So after you do that, then you craft out a supply chain, a reliable supplier. Okay. So, and after you do that, after you find a reliable supplier and you have these, figured out, all right, then you can now build a website around the product. Your product will define your business. Your product, the product you're selling, defines your website. Okay. If I'm selling a female hair remover, right, it's going to define my website. I'm going to have to, because my target audience becomes women, right? And honestly, it's gonna be like young women, young adults ish. So the way I build the website is going to be based on that. Okay, it's going to be based on that. All right, even the language I use, as compared to if I'm, if I'm selling a um, heel sandals, right? I don't, I know, I can't remember the name. The one that matured women, old women normally wear, right? It's going to be different. The way I'll build website for that is going to be different from how I would build, a hair removal, a female hair removal website. You know, so also different from how I will build products tailored to men, for example, right? So when you have this figured out, then you build your website around the product, and then you put together a digital marketing funnel or plan, all right, for the dropshipping business. So as we build out, as you watch us build the tabs essentials business, you would see how all these will come into place, nicely. And also watch us build out a marketing funnel, right, for the dropshipping business. So we are thinking long term. So we are not just thinking, just make money for 1 month and the business goes down. No, we're thinking long term. So I building tabs essentials, I want to build a sustainable business. So the marketing funnel is going to take that into consideration. Okay. It is, it's going to go typical, create awareness, then what's it going to be, create awareness. um Actually, let me find the funnel. I can't remember. All right, now I remember. So awareness, let me write it out. Awareness, consideration, conversions, loyalty. Okay, so this is typically the framework of your marketing funnel, of every most marketing funnel, especially when you have a new business. You want to create an awareness. right? You want as much people to know that about the products that you're selling, and then you use the data that you have tracked, to determine who to target and what kind of product to show to them, or what kind of marketing creative to show to them, right? And then the conversions, based on the data you collect from the consideration phase, you run conversion ads, retargeting ads, lookalike ads, and all that, right, to generate more conversions. The more conversions you generate, the algorithm learns more about your customer. So if you have 25 purchases, the algorithm learns about your customer, and starts refining your ad, and showing the ads only to people that to showing your ads to people that they feel like are similar to your customers and most likely convert. That is how Facebook ads and Instagram ads do their magic. Even Google ads as well. Most even TikTok ads, right? They, over time they learn, they get refined, and they print you more. They bring you more results. Okay, and then the loyalty phase is all based on referrals, all based on putting them in email marketing list, um, based on them spreading, marketing by word of mouth, telling their friends and neighbors, their colleagues at work about your product, or people just seeing the product on them, okay, or whilst they're using it and asking, hey, where did you get this from? And then they refer your business to them. So that is what the loyalty stage ends up being. Okay. All right. So now in this video, let's go into product research. When we do product research, there are five main platforms we use. All right. The first one is Ecom Hunt. Okay. So let's go into Ecom Hunt. Okay. Now this is eSniper. All right. Let's go into Ecom Hunt. So I'm signed into Ecom Hunt now. You're gonna see product suggestions, right? People like to say, oh, saturated product. I say there is no such thing as saturated product. If you find a very good marketing angle for that product, you will sell that product. If you geo target that product to a specific location, you would sell that product. Why do I have to target the whole United States of America? I could just focus in Texas, and that's about it. There are millions and millions of people, millions and millions of people um, living in Texas, right? Why do I have to do the whole USA? I'll just focus on Texas. Why do I have to do the whole United Kingdom? I'll just focus on London, right? It's on to me to show value with my ads, okay, and convince or persuade people to buy the product based on perceived value, based on I'm telling them that this adds value to your life in one way or the other, based on the marketing angle that I am going with. So there's no such thing as saturated product. People just don't understand the concept of digital marketing and knowing exactly how to sell the product. Okay, so these are, this is Ecom Hunt. You can look around, and you'll see, like so many product suggestions. Every one of these products can sell. You just need to know how to sell them. Every one of them can sell. They can make you money, good money. Okay, um, I'm gonna pick out this one and use an example how we build a dropshipping business. So this is a rotating seat cushion. Now let me say, okay, I just discovered it. I found it. Um, I like it, and I want to sell it. All right. So the first stage, like I said, is product research. Now I have found a product. What am I gonna do now? Okay, I'm gonna say to myself that okay, I found this product now, and I'm gonna build a niche around it. Now my niche is gonna be focused on seat cushion. This is gonna be my main product, yes, because it solves. There's a unique, there's a unique feature it has, the rotating seat cushion, right? So what I'm gonna do is I don't like one product with, businesses like that. You don't have a business, you have a hobby. In that situation, you actually need to have a business, and businesses have multiple products, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as my main product, but I'm going to have other types of seat cushions supplementing it, supporting it. So when you go to my website, you clearly know that okay, this guy deals in seat cushions, right? Oh, it has a main product that's a rotating seat cushion. Okay, and it also have other types of seat cushions. All right, so I use this product to run ads that bring people to my website, and then they have the opportunity or the chance to browse around my website and see other products that I sell. You know, and what you could get from that is that people might want to buy more than one. They might buy the main product and maybe buy one or two other types or styles that you have. Okay, if you wake me up from sleep and ask me, okay, what kind of business, what kind of dropshipping business do you do? Or what kind of business do you do? Hey, I sell seat cushion. Specifically, I sell rotating seat cushions. And then they'll ask, okay, what's that? Right? I'd have to sell to them. I have to tell them the benefits, the functions, the value of the product. All right? That is when you know you have a business. I don't really like general stores. You know, you're trying to be Amazon. You try, you don't have the budget for that. You don't have capital for that. You're trying to be Walmart. You're trying to be Jumia. You're trying to be um, Shoprite and Spar. You're selling everything, right? You don't want to get there. You want to be. You want your business to have an identity. Okay, so that is why we do this. Um, so I've chosen this now. Now the next thing is okay. What's the name going to be? All right, and what have I done? I've come up with a name called Boston Cushions. BC will be the acronym to the abbreviation, right? BC, Boston Cushions. So I'm gonna go to GoDaddy.com and I'm gonna try and find a domain for it, right? BostonCushions.com, Boston-cushions.com, BostonCushions.co, BostonCushions.io. I would find some, or I could say thebostonCushions.com, right? I'm gonna find a domain for it, and I'm gonna buy that domain. So I have the domain now. So I have the name, I have the domain name, I have my product. Now, supply chain. Even before you even do all the, even before you find a name, you put together a name for it, or you buy a domain. Please, you need to make sure your supply chain is right, because if you don't have a reliable supplier, then you really can't use the product. You can't sell the product, right? Because you want happy customers. You want positive feedbacks, positive reviews. Anything short of that, to be honest, your business is going to get booted out. Your payment processor is going to kick you out. Your Shopify is gonna shut down your store, because of too much complaints. Um, yeah, you're gonna lose your stakeholders, right? Yeah, you're going to lose your stakeholders, and then again, and when they ban you guys. You can't really use the platform anymore, and that's sad. So imagine Stripe and Flutterwave banning you. You're finished, right? So you don't want to get to that point. So you want happy customers. You want to take care of your customers. Um, and that is the only way you can maintain a long-term business and long-term dropshipping business. um okay, so we've chosen a name now. Let's say, everybody knows AliExpress. When you start a dropshipping business, and you're getting one order, five others, 10 orders per day, AliExpress, you can use AliExpress. You should use AliExpress to fulfill your orders. When it increases to like 50 orders a day, 100 orders a day, all right, you want to find a more reliable supply chain. So either you want to find an agent in China. um, so you could use fulfillment. You could use fulfillment. um, you know as your agent, they are more reliable, they are more peer to them, person to person, and you have that connection with them. They have a big ass warehouse or two, I believe, in China. You can actually speak to a human being, you know um, so you could use fulfillment, as your agent when you reach those heights. um, there are others. We have about three agents website that we use. But guys, if you want to know more, join our training program. Guys, join the training program. We're the best in Nigeria in this. You're not going to find anybody else that's going to give you um, as much value that we can provide to you, and also help you build your own dropshipping business from Nigeria. And if you know, it is quite difficult to do so, as a Nigerian doing it from Nigeria. Okay, all right. So let's go into AliExpress now, um, and let's try and find it. So rotating situation. I don't want to make this too long, to be honest. I don't know. Should I do this? Uh, Join our training program. It's going to be. I don't want to make this video too long, but as you can see, you can very clearly see. It's there actually, right? You can see rotating cushion for car, rotating seat cushion. Yeah, so you could just click that and search it, and then you go through it and join our training program to see how to find a reliable um, supplier on AliExpress. Okay, check the reviews and all that stuff. How to do all that. Um, so let's go to the next. So that was Ecom Hunt, and we're done with that one. Okay, let's go to CJ Dropship, which is the next one. So when you go into CJ Dropshipping, right, this is what you see, right? And as you scroll down, you see that trending products, you know, the same concept I use for the rotating seat cushion, you could also use for for the products you find on CJ as well, right? This is a multifunctional alarm clock. Yeah, so you could use that as well. That's a water bottle for pets. The same concept, guys. The same thinking, right? So these are the new products they've added so far. All right. So yeah, I talked about sandals, and I was giving an example that depending on the products that that you've chosen, then your website is going to be based on that. The product will always define the business. The product will always define the website. All right. Okay. So that's CJ dropshipping done. Um, you could also use Facebook Ads Library for your product research. All right. Let's go down. Let's go to Facebook Ads Library. So when you get down there to Facebook Ads Library, you need to choose United States, okay, as your the country you're focused in, and you need to search for things like myshopify.com, and for things like nationwide delivery, for things like discount, right? These are the things that dropshippers will normally add to their advertising captions, um, and in that way you can find dropshipping products, okay, and you could usually tell when a product is doing well because they would have multiple ads for the product, right? That's a I believe this is a watch band for Apple Watch. I believe so. Um, as you can see, you can find winning products. Let's see, yeah, that one. Right, let's watch it and see. Right, so it does that. Um, yes, this is the ads library. I'm going to yeah, this is a link to it. Facebook.com that adds library. If you want to, if you want a more in-depth tutorial videos on all these platforms, you need to join our training program. Um, all right, so eSniper, this is more paid. All right, is more paid. So this is it. eSniper, the only tool you need for your dropshipping business, find winning products, grow your profits. So it is paid. It is $29 per month, $29 monthly. So if you want to use it, you could also use it, pay the amount. And I believe they have a 3 days free trial. Yeah, I believe so. Um, yeah, they have a 3 days free trial or something like that. Um, Snipers are making big moves. So all right, so that's that one. Um, so now the last one is AliExpress, right? To find products in AliExpress, guys, it's all going to be based on most times based on suggestion. So this is a belt. It's called a Belt Tux women's belt. It looks like this. It's very nice. Has so many designs and so many styles. So when if I want to sell this belt now, what do I do? It's straightforward, guys. It becomes my website becomes a belt website, a belt brand, right? I sell literally when customers come to my website, it's well branded, and they know that this is a belt business. It's a belt brand. We sell female or women's belt, women's stylish belt. Okay, and there's so many of them. The ones with the bamboo buckle and all that stuff, all and different designs that they have. Um, and one thing to note when it comes to finding products on AliExpress, one of the amazing way to do it is look at a recommended. Always works. Recommended, recommended. It's also very important. Also, it is also a very crucial way to find supplementary products that you can add to like this product. All right. You can also use that. You can also, if you scroll down um, to the last place, last section of the page. Let me do it. You would also see suggested products. Let's go down. So this is reviews. So down to the bottom. All right. So as you can see, so this is so these are all the suggested products that relates to belt that you can actually have. You can drop ship this and sell. That this is a nice design, right? Nice design. What does this do? It if I come to your website, if a woman comes to your website wants to buy one, maybe you were advertising one product, and she comes to your website, she might buy that product, but she might buy two, three, four more, and now your average order value is increasing, right? Your order value has increased. So instead of her just buying one for $28, now she has ended up spending $150. So you've made more money per that acquisition. Okay, so all right, so that is for AliExpress. So these are the five main platforms we use for product research. So just to take you guys back to what we said earlier on, product research. So you find your product, you find your supply chain, you build your website around your product, and then you craft a marketing funnel. Usually, the marketing funnel is going to be based on awareness, consideration, conversions, and loyalty. All right, that is going to be all for this video, guys. And the next time we make a video, the website is going to be built, and most likely we're going to have products in the website. So we're going to find a winning product for this business, add it to the website, so it's going to have more. It's going to be more defined and have more identity. All right. In a nutshell, that is how you start building a dropshipping business from Nigeria. If you're interested in starting your dropshipping business, there are various services we have, but also we also have a training program. So if you're interested in more in-depth advanced tutorials on how to build yours, reach out to us, guys. You should check somewhere within the description, and you would see our WhatsApp number. You can reach out to us on WhatsApp. You can call us. You can comment on the video that you're interested, and we are going to get in touch with you. So you can join our training program and start building your dropshipping business, um, and make more money. Now we're going to release a video shortly soon after this, and that video we're going to break down um, a dropshipping business of ours and show you the financials. Um, we're gonna break down the day we made, $10,000 in a day, um, in sales, and we're gonna break down the products we sold and also the profit we made that day. Okay, very exciting, guys. Very exciting. All right, have a good day, guys.